Oh, Dunno. Have I told you about Dunno? He's an odd fella, really. I mean, odd in that he keeps hanging around me. Always coming up wanting a chin wag. Tapping on my window in the dead of night. But, you know, he is useful and he comes out with the odd gem. Okay, so where were we? We were resetting the calendar. We decided how to fix the banks. Now the next thing we've got to consider is another possible spoke in the wheel of our plan. And that is conflict. Now I might have given the impression, well, a bit of a rosy picture of 1970, but the reality is it was a time of conflict. Between us and the Russians, us and the North Vietnamese, us and the North Koreans. There was the Iron Curtain, the Bamboo Curtain. The world was a bloomin' spotlight store. There was even a Lamington Wall. Yes, between us and that crazy old nut in Queensland, Joe Bajelki-Peterson. Good thing there are no crazy old nutters wearing funny hats north of the border these days. Now you might say things have improved. We've torn down the Berlin Wall. Well, yes, but no sooner do we tear down one wall than we're building another one. Scotty Morrison's busy building one now between Australia and China, as fast as the Age editorial can provide him with bricks. I first encountered the boundary at primary school. You know, you can play here but not there. Stay on this side of the fence but don't go on that side of the fence. Never made any sense to me. All looks the bloody same. But you see, the schoolyard is the breeding ground of the boundary. Those fenced-off playgrounds have got more rules and regulations and enough timetables to delight a Kim Jong-un. You won't believe it, but I like to stretch the boundaries a bit. My primary school friend, Huey Twaddle, and I, we used to roam down to the far reaches of the schoolyard, way beyond the sound of the bell. As a result of which, we'd be late back to class and get the strap. But you know what we did down there? No. We'd found a soft, rich bed of ochre-coloured clay. And we used it to fashion little cups and plates, saucers. We thought we'd give them to our mums for a present. Well, all cracked, didn't they? Huey Twaddle and I didn't know you needed 800 degrees to bake clay. Just crumbled through our hands. Life's like that. Just falling like the red Mildura sand. But I'm getting maudlin again. Now boundaries. Well, you see, the problem with borders is that once you set one up, the bloke on the other side automatically becomes your enemy. And you start to assume that on your side of the fence, you're right and he's wrong. But it can't be true, people. I mean, consider this. If I'm an average bloke with an average ability to judge right from wrong, then on average, I've got to be wrong 50% of the time. Oh, I see what you're thinking. I see what's on your minds. I can see 'em ticking over. You're thinking, how does he know he's right? See, it's those doubts again. They build up like the leaves. They shimmer on the horizon like a mirage on the Mali skyline. You try and get all the bits of life and fit them together. They don't fit like they used to. I mean, what if everything that I've told you tonight has been untrue? What if it's been just like the lines in some crazy stage play? The ravings of a lonely old man? All that stuff about me being in 6B, the things my dad gets up to, my mother's drinking, Dunno climbing up the statue. All lies, all untrue. Well, I know. I can show you something that'll prove that I've been telling you the truth. Here it is. My childhood treasures. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Here we've got the high school yearbook. I'm in here somewhere, having a go at old Principal Stone, and there's 50 more editions of them, one for each year, and I'm in nearly every one. And Mao's little red book. They didn't allow that in the school library. Plato's Republic. Oh, look! It's Golly! I told you about Golly. Remember? Little Golly. Oh, I've got, oh yes, my book on bush rangers. I told you that I don't go to church anymore. Well, that's on account of a little lecture that I gave to the Christian ladies' afternoon tea, entitled Ned Kelly, a True Christian. Didn't go down well. This is what I'm after. It's my debating cup. I won this in 1970 in the inter-school debates at the regional finals down in Bendigo. I told you about that trip. That was the one with that girl, Martine, Mr. Edwards' car. I wonder. Yes, I kept it. See, this is her. This is Martine, and me. I didn't actually have a photo of us together, but I found a nice one of her in the school magazine. Cut it out, stuck it next to me. Righto, so there we are. We're resetting the calendar. We've fixed the banking system, and we're going to abolish borders. The world will be a seamless sphere of harmony. No conflicts, no wars. It'll be a world of peace.